Hey guys, welcome to another episode of BubbleteaS Gaming. I'm having food poisoning, so I'm recovering, but today just decided to make a video. Okay, guys, so the new update the Awakening is they made Awakening commanders cheaper and more friendlier for free to play and medium spenders. So I'm not gonna go into that because you probably by trial and error will already have found it out. Between the old and the new Awakening, I actually prefer the new. You don't have to. The reward is more based on what you pay, and the book cost is cheaper. And come on, guys, I know a lot of people say Gorel was XXXX pre this or then now it becomes this amount. Guys, it's all relative. If you get nerf, everyone gets nerf. If you get buff, everyone gets buff. So essentially, I'll explain it to you like this: if everyone has $1 million, no one is a millionaire. It's all relative. So all the buffs and stuff doesn't really matter. You could argue that the computing for the Awakening, if they lower it, it lowers other attribute that you compare it to, such as refinement, badges, and stuff. Yeah, that is valid though. But like Awakening as a whole is better with this new expansion. So, what am I going to talk about today? Today is we're going to focus about the new beta report and telling you how to read through it. So, this beta report, at first when I looked at it, it was kind of hella confusing. But I realized that after reading it a while more, it's actually much better than the older one. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to read the beta report. It's a lot better for sure, but if I could actually recommend one or two things for the dev to input, it would greatly make the report more visible and user friendly. Okay, so I don't think today will be a notepad day, so I'll just go into it. So just to test out this new battle report, I had to actually go rally someone. Sorry, TH Harmony, didn't know I was that strong. My bad. Sorry, just wanted to have a actual battle report to show to the viewers. So, relative to the old, they made the stats here much smaller though. In the past, it was a lot bigger. So my first suggestion would be to make this like this number font size increased by 2 times and maybe bold, and maybe if it's in the millions, we'll put the comma so it's easier to look at the eye glance, and maybe use a black font though. I would actually like a black font for this, for all the grays. Okay, so when you look at the battle report, this is the total power that you lost and total power that he lost. Then this is your rally size, and this is like your health bar. So green is how many of yours still survive, gray is wounded, and the black is dead. For the other side, red is how much surviving. There's a slight small gray, and there's black. And the video, if you click here, you can watch the video. Okay, they actually improved the video. Okay, let's watch it together. I'll explain it. Okay, doesn't work. Okay, it works. Give me a minute. So they actually did some GUI changes to the video, which I just noticed. So if you look at this, they actually improved the animation of the characters. Your commander is now in front. I don't know why mine is side when Annie is my lord. Absolutely no clue. And if you notice, they made this troop appearance, the skin, according to what you equip, which is pretty cool though, cause like they didn't used to in the past. I think everyone was pretty generic, but now they actually made it. I think this is the King's Guard infantry. Yeah, this is what I selected in my precursor. It's a small GUI like change, but it's still nice to see. Okay, let's leave. Hey. So this is the power. So when I attack him, I lost 8.4 million 6, and he lost 127.47 million. Then you look at here, this is my rally size 3, my 3.3. It wasn't full though, and this is his total troops inside his castle. Avatar, and this is attacking, and this is defending. So people used to complain that it's not very easy to see who was attacking, who was defending, so they made this logo. So SWOT, you're attacking, show you're defending. Coordinates, and this is the part. So if you scroll up here, the first would be death. So I got 134,000 death and 200k wounded and 134k dead. So like I said, it's people with like, it's not very color scheme is pretty bad. If this was black, I actually prefer it, or something that goes well with blue and red. I figured black though. Will black be better? Maybe yellow? Yeah, yellow will actually be decent though. And I would like this to be like bigger and a comma. So 134, 523. So at one glance, you know whether you lost millions or thousands. For the other side, and this is very weird because it takes my time though. I would like it to take the game's time, so that it's so when people are settling kingdom dispute, it will actually be easier to see like when it was attacked instead of using the person's PC time. It's not. They should switch to the in-game time here. Okay, from this side, he lost. Yeah, see, I really hate the color, but it's better, the scheme, and they should put a comma, 3 million something, and his wounded was about 59k. Okay, and resources stolen, same as before. So this is the part that I like about the new report. At a simple glance, you can see I'm Royal Infantry Spear, and this is his composition and our lot. So, and it's much easier though. Last time you had to scroll through the dragon. Now you can just go to the front page and see which one of your teammates' dragon is good. So this is actually better. Like when I log on, I like to see like whether I guess right. And this infantry spear is a formation spear infantry. Can it be a different font, like black or something, instead of blending? It would just make it really distinct to see though. So font size bigger, add a comma to this thing. Then we go to the everything. This GUI for the front page is actually amazing though. Like kudos to the dev, it's much easier, but I think graphically you could make it more pleasing to the eyes though. Maybe some people say that programmers are not very like artsy, and but I figure it could be better though. But I like this setup. And if you look at the bonus, combat rating, why is my 5k bigger than his 2000, but mine is red and his is green? So obviously a bug. So they finally inserted the counter. So there's the new dragon skill. It's called the anti-counter or counter something, which is the newer ones. What is it called? Let me check. It's killing me. Anti-counter and army counter. Okay, statistics. So if you got the army counter, this one would be 2.03. So it actually shows you, or 2.05 actually shows you what you get for your money. And all this here is all your dragon bonuses. Really cool, man. This is what I like to see. For example, my spear assault, they said 48 out of 60. So if you're in a top alliance, you can easily monitor like whether people are sending more legions or more normal, and you can balance it out to find whether your teammate is giving you the most dragon benefit out of all. So kudos. Like this page though. Usually I'll just look at the stat difference, but it's good to see that they added the long night dragons or legion dragon skill so that you can actually see that it's working. Statistically, okay, this is the part which I don't like though. So this was the same as here, but for example, like I lost T3 35k and wounded 52. My friend Snashnock Schnoshna. Lost 48k T3 dead, 73k wounded, 3k wounded. Zerkain that never. Doozy about 20k, 1.4k. Yeah, this is the allocation of people. Then this is him. So he was spear infantry. So he's probably only left with a majority cav. This the one thing I don't like about, initially I thought about it was like, these are the troops that got returned by my reroute at the end of the fight though. And I thought like in the old report it didn't show that, but in the new report they added it back in. In the old report they show it like prior to it being returned though. I used to think this is a bad thing, but like if you're PvPing, this is relevant though. Like the troops are still gonna be there. So if I'm seeing this formation and I know his spear inf is so little, I'll just go full spear to kill off the cav. Yeah, but he bubbled so, and I didn't really want to zero him though. So when you look at the maybe as a plus note, you could add like a formation here, just so to remind people to look, so it's easier. But overall, when I look at the report, I roughly know that this is all my rerouted. At first, I thought like, why this is so weirded that they still have infantry and spear survivors. Turns out it was my reroute returning into them. On a note, I would like here to have one more box saying total T4, total T3, total T2, total T1. Then total T4, total T3, total T2, total T1 at the start, so we can, like, most players like to see whether they're trading optimally T3 for T4 or T4 for T3. But I believe if you're playing with max account, trading T3 with T4 is long gone, unless you're like another max account tanking another max account. The trading T3 for T4 is old meta. It's probably relevant for people in the newer servers, but it's not really relevant. Like if you're playing with max account with your top alliance, like you're literally gambling with T4. Okay, this is what I really like about the new report that is far outweighs. This part was the same as the old report, but now you can see like Sack, his ultimate level 4 is being shown here. And the bows, all my army skill. So infantry kills off spear. The one thing I have to recommend is look at this. Wisdom 52k, and the Hurricane of Wisdom only kills 8.3. If you look at my composition here, I only have any anti-material and I have 1.8 million. Why is it only killing like 8k? It makes no sense to me. Like it should be like 3% of 8 million. Yeah, probably never did bother do the math though. Maybe it's the deployment. That's why I'm not really sure. I hope the devs like come out and like explain Annie's level 4, because from a lot of players have been guessing. We are not sure, but I hope they can see it. Okay, so this is the part that annoys me. So you can see whether you have hospital or not. All these are new in the newer report though, and it explains, so like this is more new player friendly. So the reroute offsetting all gets returned though, so that explains why there is suddenly spear and infantry in the person's castle. So I actually like this new report. The only one thing I would recommend them changing is obviously the graphical changes for here, so that it's easier to look. The formation, different color, upsize this pole, add the commas. And for the statistically, I would like there to be like at the top troop type and troop count traded, because a lot of people that play this game like to see like whether I lost T4 or stuff. Yeah, it would be much easier. So instead of me computing, like this is actually harder to compute, or like aggregate amount or something would be cool at the top. But overall, this new battle report is actually very sweet though. Like it has the stats, it shows you your dragon ability, so that people, like the more you show players, the more they can work in improving their account and improving their strategy and improving the game. Like for this, Like it shows 48 upon 60. So next time if it's an actual PvP rally, I will make sure that the people reinforcing me, even though they have Legion skills, I will call them to send their non-Legion dragon just to hit the maximum 60k. Yep. Overall, I like this new report. May take some time to get used to, and I hope you guys enjoy what I have to say and enjoy the report. I know it takes some time to get used to, but it's actually not a bad report though. You just need to fix some graphical changes and add like the improvement I suggested. Overall, this new battle report is sweet as tits. Alright, take care guys. Bye.